Hello, everybody. This is PGA Golf 2K23. I will be doing this for my Esports Final project. I'm playing with two of my friends who are also in the class, Luke Bakunis and Nick Struble. We're going to be playing some golf today. I'm going to be explaining some of the shots and how the game works. And I'm starting off here. This is me at the tee box. So as you get triangle and see where the shot is predicted to go, you can see at the top that there's no wind, so we don't really have to aim any which direction. We can kind of just aim right down the middle. And by holding L1, you can pull back both of your sticks. This right one is the one I'm moving right now. This is the amount of spin on the ball. So the farther you pull it down, the more distance it'll go, but it won't roll as much, which is what we're looking for. And then the left one is the change in the arc. Um, and this one you pull all the way down, gives you the most distance on your drives. So you just use the right stick to shoot, kind of like this. And this is my first shot. You can hold triangle too to see, like it speed up a little bit, so you don't have to wait for the entire time to shoot. And now Struble will be up. This is a 452-yard par four. Good shot there from Struble as well. Now Luke would be up, and if you aren't familiar with how golf works, it's the furthest person from the hole will go first in this second shot. Yeah, so in this game, there's plenty of game modes. I mentioned them in my essay as well, but the one we're playing right now, this is just a private match. You can invite your friends and play. This is my favorite way to play the game. Um, you like it's just a nice little friendly match we could play competitive. We're all three of us are competitive, so we're gonna be trying to win. And you can see by the difference in clothing in our players. You can get new clothes, you can buy clothes, and the way you earn money in this game is playing against the computer. You can play against like some of the other golfers in the world. Like you could rival Tiger Woods. You can play against a lot of different people, and that allows you to get new clothes and money to spend the money how you'd like. Oh, really good shot there from Struble. Puts it exactly where he probably wanted it. Game's very fun, kind of relaxing too. Like I said, the competitive nature get in there. Oh, competitive nature gets up. We're all trying to win. All right, this is a perfect example of what I wanted to talk about. So, you can see that the pin is 130 yards away, but my shot is only projected to go 119 yards. So we should club up in this situation. So some of the controls you can move up and down, and that changes your club. So I actually want to use the gap wedge here instead of the sand wedge. This puts us a little closer and without the wind. This is where we want to be. So I'm going to pull the right stick down again as well so we can deaden the spin, and then we're going to get a little more arc so we can try to get this thing to bounce right into the hole. So um, we're still at 100% here, so let's try this shot. All looking good. Oh, oh, really good shot there. From all three of us, honestly, really good shots. So you could change the type of shot. There's a bunch of different shots you could chip. You can do a normal shot, a ton of shots. I'll show that as well. And then you could change the clubs, but most of the time it will pick your club for you. Sometimes it's wrong, like you just recently saw in that last one. So this is putting. Putting allows that white line that I just drew is the line. So you can see on the green, um, those like white lines that are running across the ground. They show you how far it's moving, which direction. Like if it's sloped this way, you can see back there where it's all red and the lines are moving faster. That would be a really high slope. Where I am right now is very simple. So I'm just gonna hit this putt, and I can show you guys later too. And that was an easy putt. So if I have a harder putt, you could really see it. Great first hole for all of us as we all birdie. We're all 1 under par now. Ready up there, Dribble? Okay. So, similar thing here. This is interesting shot. So, this left stick too, you can change this so you can see the blue line. The arc is, this would be a slice. So this is kind of what I want to do this round, but this would be a draw. Not obviously what we want here. That'll hit the trees. So let's go a little slice here and then get as much on it as we can, similar to what we did last time. This puts it at 319 down here, but we can see that's downward sloping, so this is going a little further. You could use that slice in the draw to bend around the trees. Hopefully we have a hole where we can play a little bit of the draw. Struble being a righty here, he would look to play a little draw instead of slice. Same thing with Luke. See, that would be a draw in that situation. That was a really good shot from Nick. Yeah, but a lot of the game is just played like normal golf. Like I said, whoever's further away goes first, and vice versa. And then, so this was I believe it was 569 yard par 5. So this, we're now 200. Struble's now 238 yards out. He's electing a 3-iron. All right. The sand in this game, the bunkers aren't really as bad as they seem. You can kind of manage them without it, like getting in there and in and out of there. So I'm using the 3-iron as well. I'm 230 yards out, so we're going to aim for this thing around 226, maybe 225. Try to get a little less spin on it than I originally wanted, and see if we can land this thing close to the pin. Now we're at 92% as I pulled back a little bit. This changes it. See, now I'm 225. Now I'm 230. So I'm around 225. So we're going to 90%. I'm liking this one. I'm liking this one. Get in. Oh! 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 That would have been awesome. On a par 5, that would have been an albatross if I landed it in 2. But very tough shot there. Seems like we have a little bit harder of a putt than I would like, but definitely makeable. Oh, he pulls it a little bit. Oh, he's also in the bunker. You can see the 3 of us walking down. Game's very relaxing, as I mentioned in my essay, but it's very fun. You get to play a few rounds of golf with your friends, and like I said, a lot of times we just end up talking, just having conversations while playing. It makes it very fun. Oh, nice backspin there from Luke. Puts himself very doable birdie putt. So you can see Struble, the way he's moving his character a little bit, he's changing the type of shot he's going to do. So this would normally be a chip, but Luke actually just helped him out, telling him that flop might be a little bit better of a shot here. So Struble switched to flop. Still a good shot there. Now Struble can putt this or chip it. He just has to change his thing. I would elect to putt, as you're on like the fringe of the green. It's not a bad thing to putt from. Good putt there from Struble. That's a really good putt there. All right, so here you can see the lines are a little bit better. You can tell that this thing is going to move right to left, especially closer to the pin. So we have to aim a little bit further to the right here. And then holding square gives us the line that I showed in the previous hole. I'm going to aim around here and see where this line gets me. You can see that was a very good line for me. I just have to move a little bit more to the right, and I should make this. Square and takes out the pin, and I usually take it out. I've had some bad luck in the past with hitting the pin and it bouncing out. Great putt there for me. Great eagle there for me. It gives me the lead over my friends. But we got a long round of golf here. They both birdie, I eagle. If you're not familiar with the scoring system in golf, it's so that par 5, if you shoot 1 under par, it would be a birdie. If you shoot par, which would have been 5 there, it's just called par. And what I did, I was 2 under par, so they call that an eagle. And if I made that first shot, or that second shot, which I was so close to making, it would have been an albatross. So this is a 365-yard par 4. Driver doesn't really get me there, so I'm honestly just going to get as close as I possibly can here. I'm really liking that shot. It was clean. Hopefully got a little nice roll. Get me a little closer. It's exactly where I wanted to put it. Similar shot there from Struble. Luke tends to hit the drives a little further than me and Struble. You can change your archetype of your player, and I believe Luke has the a strong one where you can drive the ball a lot further. Um, I know I'm a rhythm golfer, which means it allows me to make my second shots to have a little less spin than they might traditionally have, which I believe is a little more beneficial than hitting the ball hard. Oh, good shot there from Struble. A lot of backspin there. Really good shot. Puts him in a great position to birdie there. All right, so 43 yards out. We're at a lob wedge. Definitely at a lower percentage. See, it says 77 there. I always try to aim a little bit like in front of the pin, in case I get a good bounce, and it puts you in a great position to nail a putt. We're gonna aim for around 41 here. No wind here, so just see where this puts us. Oh, I'm feeling really good with those second shots as they're landing very close to the pin, giving myself a great opportunity to birdie every single hole. Another great shot there from Luke. Putt there from Struble. He lands another birdie. See, the line right in front of me is moving a little bit quicker, so I'm going to go a little bit this way, and that was a perfect line. So another birdie for me, and a birdie for everybody. So playing some good golf here. Struble ready up. All right, so we have a drivable par 3 here. I'm going to use my 5 wood here. So with the woods, you can't really affect the spin as much as you can on the irons. So I definitely want to put no spin on this thing and try to almost backspin it. But we're going to land a little bit shorter than the pin and kind of expecting it to roll a little bit more. So I'm going to aim for around 240 here instead of a little bit closer to that pin. Maybe 241. No, still no wind here, so we're at 94%. Let's see how close we can get this thing. Push it a little right. Hopefully I could still stick a little green. Ended up being a really good shot. Par 3s are definitely tricky. If you don't land it really close, you're going to par. And parring is not a bad thing in any means, but you definitely want to try to continue to birdie. Oh, really good shot there from Struble. Even closer than mine. See if Luke could get even closer than Struble. He's using the 3-iron. I don't know if my 3-iron can even get that far. Luke's clearly can. Really good shot there from Luke. 17-foot putt here now for him. I'm going to be recording 6 holes here today. We split it up where I will be doing my recording for the first 6 holes. Struble will then be doing his recording for the next 6 holes, or Luke. I'm not sure if they decided who's going to go next, and then the last one will be whoever didn't go. That totals up to the 18 that we will be playing today. This one is a little right to left, a little more than I might think. So we're going to go a little bit more to the right and see where this line gets us. Perfect. Oh, my left it a little short. I did. Not a good putt there for me. Wasn't as concentrated as I should have been. Left it a little short. Good putt there from Struble as he ties it up now with me, assuming that I'm going to make this next putt. Luke's still 1 stroke behind. No longer my shot anymore. So whoever plays the best in that hole goes first. That's how this game works. And so Struble having the best round, he was the only one that birdied that hole. Me and Luke parred, so Struble now goes first. It's a 508-yard par 4. Not much more I can do here besides just try to hit it as far as I can and land this thing close enough so I can make a nice second shot here. Yep, exactly what we wanted to do there. Always nice to outdrive your friends too. See if Luke can outdrive me and Nick. Ooh, gets a nice fortunate bounce there, almost in the bunker. So you can see on the left side, you could see our stroke and our total. And if you guys aren't familiar with golf, you want to shoot the lowest possible score. And so if we were even, so if it said like 0, we would be par. That would be par. And if you're plus whatever number, that means you're shooting over par. And you can see, so this is Luke's second shot here, as well as my second shot coming up. And Struble just went before. Oh my God, what a shot. Oh, very good shot there from Luke. So now you can see on the menu it said that they're both at their 3rd strokes. I'm at my 2nd. So we're 179 yards out here. Gives me a good shot with my 8-iron if I shoot 100%. Maybe even get a little bit more. Get to the 175 and put this thing as close as we can. Little left might be good. Looks really in line. We love that. We love that. All of us playing some really good golf right now. I'll show you a little bit more of what you can do on this last final hole of mine. I'm gonna play it normal, but I'll just show you some of the things that you can do. First, I gotta hit this putt. Seems a pretty easy one. Good. So we're nearing the final hole of my recording, and still, we all shot a birdie there, so Struble remains as the leader. See if I could one-up him a little bit here to get this lead. It's a good shot there. All right, so my club down here. No, I'm gonna use my 6-iron, but we're gonna go a little short, a little. So like I said, that's how you change your clubs. You could also reset your shot by hitting R1. That resets it back to what it originally was. And then you can change the shot here. So this would be normal, pitch, punch, chip, and then normal again. So obviously we're going to stick to the normal here. We're going to reset the shot so it gets me back to where I want it to be. This is exactly what we're looking for here. I'm going to aim at 196 with my 6-iron. Definitely want to take this spin off. Maybe not too much there. We want to land. We want to try to get this thing in or extremely close so we have a chance of beating Nick here. Check one more time. We're good. A little harder than I wanted. Might end up benefiting me. Ooh. Close there. Let's see if Luke can get even closer than both of us. Oh, looking really good here from Luke. Oh, very, very close to a hole-in-one there. That would have definitely given him the upper hand. Let's see if Struble can nail this putt for birdie to make him a 6 under. Seems to be a tough putt 15 feet out. Oh, and he leaves a little bit left. A little bit left. Now I have a chance here for the win of these first 6 holes and for my recording. A little bit left to right here. We're going to go right about here. Okay, a little right. This makes the putt a little harder. As you can see, I did not have a great read. Let's see if I go right about here. I'm feeling confident. Great shot there. As I take the lead over my 2 friends in the 6 holes of golf that we are playing for my recording. So that feels good. Luke finishes up here for his birdie. And that'll be the end of my recording. Thank you for listening. And I'm glad I could show out a little bit for my project. Thank you.